Howdy y'all, it's Patrick Bell. I'm here today to be giving you guys a review of this product right here. This is a Spartan Acumobility Eclipse roller. So this is the design where it's got 5 different points to where it can work on the fascia. It's got I'm just going to describe the overall description of the product here. So it's got those 5 different points here. It goes from very or fairly wide to a little bit more thin as you roll across. It's also got a more thicker part on the edges right here, and you can also see through it, which is something I haven't seen in many foam rollers. Most of them you can't do this with. I need to go to the bathroom and get a paper towel or toilet paper roll to be able to do that. So this also doubles as a very good yelling utensil for across the room, makeshift megaphone. But that's not its real purpose. It also works as a very good dumbbell for curling, shake weight if you'd be so inclined. It's got a ton of different uses, but today I'm going to be talking about its use as a foam roller. So I picked this up along with these bad boys, which you can actually see in the corner, which are the Acumobility balls. I absolutely love these. These are fantastic. They work extremely well in the T-spine, in your traps. I've found very good use with them in the on the glutes as well. Haven't done much work on the well, the glute work's a little bit limited actually, but I've found very good work with these on the T-spine and the traps specifically for a lot of people. They also do not roll, so if you're working with more elderly clients, if you're a personal trainer, these are nice because they don't have as much awareness of where their body goes, so when there's a rolling ball behind them, it's a little bit harder for them to use it compared to this, which is static, so it allows them a little bit of slack there. Those are great, fantastic, great investment. You can also do push-ups on them, holding it on the ground, just like so. Very cool as well. Reduces my elbow pain personally when I do push-ups. I feel better activation in my forearms as well, as a lot of people that I've talked to feel a bigger activation of their forearms. I personally feel a better chest activation as well with those. Those came along with it. I got the package with this, but I'm going to be reviewing this today. So, my personal opinion of this. My facial expression kind of tells it. Not the best, in all honesty. The wide to thin design right here kind of irritates me a little bit when I'm foam rolling, because you can only get about like a 4 to 6 inch range of motion on a part, and then you have to move it. So, you know, if you're working on your quads, or if you're working on your lats even, which I bought this specifically because I thought it'd rip up my lats very well. You have to move it fairly constantly because, you know, you'll have some thicker body parts, which my quads don't fit there, my lats don't fit here, my arms do, but that's it. So for actual foam rolling, it's a little clunky because of that thin to wide nature right there. You can only do about 6 inch strokes with it, but you can get in fairly deep in those 6 inch strokes. But it also has the indentation design and then the edges right here, which are fairly good, but there's not really a system to it. You know, you can't really lay down and know what's going to get worked on well. If I try to aim on my lats and I'm like, okay, I'm going to get a little bit of chest here with these 2 extras right there, they don't often hit that. You know, it takes more moving around to be able to actually do what I need to do, and it ends up making a 5 to 10 minute foam rolling session into 15 minutes, or actually more like 2 minutes, because you end up getting frustrated and not using it. Then you switch over to a basic black foam roller. I do like this, not just because I can see through it, but when you're foam rolling, you can kind of get your fingers inside of it and twist the foam roller to move it slightly, so you have more control over the foam roller for those small 3 to 6 inch ranges of rolling. So that's nice. That's very beneficial. I haven't even really used the black ends of it, the bigger, thicker ends. In all honesty, I usually start using this, and then I switch over to my black foam roller, which is just a basic flat, or not flat, but cylinder-shaped foam roller that's like the black ends on this if it were the whole way through. Doesn't have the fancy stuff in there. So for the price tag of like $50, $60 on this, not worth it. It really isn't. I haven't found a use for it yet. These, which I got with them, very much worth it. These are like $50 for 2 of them. I highly suggest them. If you're looking for a good alternative to this Eclipse roller, I would recommend a Supernova, which is a very dense, very, very dense lacrosse ball. So where this is you can hear that's a rock, and you can see this, that bounces. So this is much denser than a lacrosse ball. Gets the same work done. You can work on your lats very well against the wall, on the floor. You can work on your chest very well against a door jamb or door frame. You can work on your glutes extremely well. This fits in your hip flexors extremely well. Everywhere that thing says it's going to work well on, this works 20 times better. Or just a simple lacrosse ball, because if you get a pack of them, you can also get a double lacrosse ball, which can work on your erectors very well. It can also be good for the glutes, neck, lots of different areas. So in conclusion, for the price tag, not worth it. If this were maybe $20, $30, yeah, it'd be kind of nifty, it'd be a cool novelty. But in the end, you're better off getting a lacrosse ball, a Supernova, or the Acumobility balls. Take care, I hope this helped.